Chapter 1, Meet Jack the Monkey. Jack was a curious monkey who lived in the jungle. He loved to learn new things, especially math. One day, Jack's teacher, Mrs. Chimpanzee, announced that they would be learning their 3x tables. Jack was so excited. Chapter 2, Jack's first day of practice. Mrs. Chimpanzee gave Jack and his classmates a worksheet full of 3x table problems to practice. Jack looked at the first problem. 3 times 1 is equal to. Jack counted on his fingers, 1, 2, 3. He excitedly wrote down the answer, 3. Chapter 3, Jack gets the hang of it. As Jack worked through the worksheet, he found that he was getting better and better at solving the 3x table problems. 3 times 2 is equal to 6, 3 times 3 is equal to 9, 3 times 4 is equal to 12. Jack was proud of himself for working so hard. Chapter 4, Jack's big breakthrough. Even though Jack was making progress, there was still one problem that he just couldn't seem to get right, 3 by 7. He kept getting the answer wrong, no matter how hard he tried. But then, one day, something clicked for Jack. He remembered something Mrs. Chimpanzee had told the class about using their fingers to count. Jack held up 7 fingers and counted, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then, he counted each finger 3 times, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. Jack couldn't believe it. He had finally figured out the answer to 3 by 7. Chapter 5, Jack becomes a 3x table pro. With his newfound understanding of the 3x table, Jack flew through the rest of his worksheet. 3 times 8 is equal to 24, 3 times 9 is equal to 27, 3 times 10 is equal to 30. Jack couldn't wait to show Mrs. Chimpanzee how much he had learned. Chapter 6, Mrs. Chimpanzee's surprise. When Mrs. Chimpanzee checked Jack's worksheet, she was amazed by how much he had improved. "Great job, Jack," she exclaimed. "You've really mastered your 3x tables." Chapter 7, Jack's new trick. Jack was so proud of himself for learning his 3x tables that he wanted to show off his new skills to all of his friends. He went around the jungle, challenging anyone he met to a 3x table showdown. 3 times 5 is 15, he would say, and then quickly give the answer to the next problem. Jack's friends were impressed by how fast he could solve the problems. Chapter 8, The Jungle Math Competition. Word of Jack's math skills spread throughout the jungle, and soon he was invited to participate in the annual Jungle Math Competition. Jack was nervous, but he knew he was ready. Chapter 9, Jack takes the prize. On the day of the competition, Jack went up against some of the smartest animals in the jungle. But with his quick thinking and mastery of the 3x table, Jack came out on top. He was crowned the champion of the Jungle Math Competition. Chapter 10, Jack's new adventure. After winning the math competition, Jack realized that there was so much more he wanted to learn. He decided to set off on a new adventure to explore the world and discover all kinds of new knowledge. And with his 3x tables firmly under his belt, he knew he was ready for whatever challenges came his way.